Hey, Pardon My Take listeners, you can find every episode on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Prime members can listen ad-free on Amazon Music. On today's Pardon My Take, we have March Madness. We have so much March Madness. It's coming out of our ears. If we sound like we did last Monday, it's because we're in the exact same spot that we were in last Monday, except now we're in Detroit, gambling our faces off responsibly, enjoying the madness responsibly. So we're going to talk all that. We're going to talk NFL. We're going to talk who's back. We're going to talk NBA being ruined by super teams.
Really?
That's a take.
The NBA?
Hey, here's a take no one's ever said. I'm not watching the NBA anymore because of the super teams.
Wait, who is this about this time?
Well, it could be LaMarcus Aldridge. It could also be Andre Drummond.
Putting LaMarcus Aldridge in the super team conversation is a bit ambitious.
Let's save it. Yes. Yeah. We're gonna end up doing the whole show. We are so delirious. We would just do the whole show beforehand and then just do all the ads after.
Go full send on this.
This is bonus, though, for the people that skip this part. Mm-hmm. Shout out the real ones that are listening to this. Put in QR code 689 QTB8 $, comma, and then you get a free Bitcoin.
Well, just screenshot this moment right now on your podcast.
Yeah, take the screenshot.
It will bring you to the menu.
And if you put it in a Google reverse image search, it'll take you to a link that has a special T-shirt. The Death Taxes Oral shirt will just be for you, and it comes with a drop of our blood in it.
So shout out the real ones. Tweet us if you actually collected this NFT, and we'll reward you with an acknowledgement. Yeah, an acknowledgement. All right. Yes. Okay. We are brought to you by our friends at Bacardi. Bacardi Rum, Patron Tequila, Dewar's Blended Whiskey, Scotch Blend, and Bombay Sapphire Gin are the best spirits to add to your basketball watch party. You can order your favorites via Drizzly and get them delivered to your door. Use code WATCHWITHBACARDI for $5 off your first purchase. We love Bacardi. Bacardi's not just rum. Like I said, Patron Tequila, my personal favorite. Dewar's Blended Whiskey. It's got it all. You're probably sitting on your couch. You don't need to get off your couch. You can do it with Watch with Bacardi for $5 off your first purchase. We are brought to you by our friends from Bacardi. You love versatility, so while you're watching your favorite games, why not step it up from the day-to-day, skip the boring stuff in your fridge, and make yourself a refreshing cocktail, maybe a Bombay and tonic to go with that epic matchup, maybe a Patron margarita to mix with basketball highlights. I don't know. You can do it all. So go check them out, Bacardi, and use the code WATCHWITHBACARDI. Use that code WATCHWITHBACARDI and get $5 off your first purchase, courtesy of Drizzly. 21 plus, new users only. Void where prohibited. And as always, drink responsibly. 2021 Bacardi, their trade dresses, and the bat device are trademarks of Bacardi and Company Limited. Bacardi USA Inc., Coral Gables, Florida. Each rum 40% by volume. So go check them out. Use that code WATCHWITHBACARDI and Drizzly, and you get $5 off your first purchase. Tell them PMT sent you. You don't have to actually say that because I think it's an app, but do it. Watch with Bacardi for $5 off your first purchase and enjoy some great drinks from our friends at Bacardi. Okay, let's go.
It's Pardon My Take, presented by Barstool Sports.
Welcome to Pardon My Take, presented by Bacardi. Bacardi Rum, Patron Tequila, Dewar's Blended Whiskey, Scotch Blend. Do it with Watch with Bacardi on the Drizzly app for $5 off right now. Today is Monday, March 29th. And we're back to our brains melting.
Yeah, it's been another long weekend of basketball. Detroit ate my face this week. Oh no, Detroit ate my kneecaps this weekend. I'm melting.
Wait,
I'm completely melting right now. As hot as I was last week, I am exactly that cold. Water always finds its level.
I forgot to actually. Can we redo that again?
Electric Avenue. It's Pardon My Take, presented by Barstool Sports.
Welcome to Part of My Take. Today is Monday, March 29th, and it's officially the start of White Boy Summer.
There we go. Well, now you took my Who's Back.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, my Who's Back was going to be White Boys.
We'll save it.
Pretend like we didn't say that part
but
either.
Do
also,
it third one.
Yeah,
yeah,
third
wait,
one.
okay.
It's Pardon My Take, presented by Barstool Sports.
Welcome to Part of My Take, presented by Bacardi. Today is Monday, March 29th, and Blood in Your Shoes is back.
That's right. Oh, there goes my other one. Satan is back.
Wait, all right, so just pretend we didn't say White Boy Summer, but just know that White Boy Summer is happening right now.
I mean, that's implied if you're listening to Part of My Take
right.
after the month of March.
So it is White Boy Summer, but March Madness, we are back. We're in Detroit. Our brains are melting. We watched so much action.
We did see a lot of action.
There was a lot of action.
There was a lot of bad action this weekend.
There was some really bad games.
Unders are back big time, with the exception of this game that's happening right now and then that miracle overtime game with UCLA and Alabama. I think every under hit, right?
Yes.
So it's in the middle of the Oregon USC game right now with the Bill Walton special. The midnight special is going on. But, unders are back big time. Hey, I got a Rick Riley.
Okay.
More like the Skeet 16 because everyone's shooting erratically.
Ooh, nice. Okay. There were some good teams, though. Let's recap it. So let's start all the way at the beginning. Oregon State, Loyola, Chicago. Oregon State is just the greatest team of all time.
So if I'm
going to say that about pretty much every team. Just be warned that I don't have a lot in my repertoire right now, but they are the greatest team as of right now.
They do seem like they're the team of destiny right now, right? It's like them and UCLA, I would say, are 1A and 1B in terms of team of destiny power rankings. It was such a boring game. But the first half, I took the live under, which was 108 at halftime. And no, I think it was like 103. And then it ended up almost going over for the full game.
So Oregon State, they finished the regular season 14-12. They have the worst in the Ken Palm era since 1997. They have the worst home loss to a terrible team that, as an Elite Eight team, they have the worst home loss by far. They lost to Portland State this year at home, who is ranked 322 in the nation. They were 14-12, and since then they have won 6 straight games, all against tournament teams. They beat UCLA in overtime in the first round of the Pac-12 tournament. They lose that game. They're not in the tournament. They then go and make a run through the Pac-12 tournament. They make a run through the NCAA tournament. And guess what? They're not even these games aren't even really close. They killed Tennessee. They beat Oklahoma State somewhat soundly. And Loyola Chicago, they were in control of this game the entire game, or at least the entire second half. So I don't know, they're just the best team of all time.
Was it one of those situations where in order to rebound, you have to hit rock bottom? And so they hit rock bottom against Portland State. Sometimes if you just have a normally bad loss during your season, you just move on to the next game. But if you have to go home and be like, we just lost to Portland State,
right?
Then you have to really make some decisions in your life. It's like if you wake up on the bathroom floor and there's blood involved, at that point you're like, okay, maybe I should take a week off drinking.
The best part about the March Madness is, for me, well, there's many parts that are great, but one of the best parts is how destinies of coaches are made in a 2-3 week stretch.
Yeah.
Wayne Tinkle is his name. Wayne Tinkle, he was 14-12. I don't know if he, was going to be there forever, but he now is probably going to be the next, when Calipari leaves, they're going to be like, Wayne Tinkle, remember that run he had with Oregon State? You can cement your legacy. He will live off this forever.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he sounds like maybe the next Texas coach.
Yeah, Wayne Tinkle.
A big program that's in need of somebody, you go for the guy that won some games in March.
And Wayne Tinkle's winning in Hinkle. Isn't that cool?
Wayne Tinkle is just a cool name.
Yeah, so that game, not a good game.
I don't know if Wayne Tinkle plays being on national television a lot.
Yeah.
He's a guy that you see, 3-4 times a year, and you're like, I love Wayne Tinkle. But if you see him every day, it's like, okay, I'm sick of saying Wayne Tinkle.
Wayne Tinkle.
All the good jokes get used up.
I'm in on Wayne Tinkle. Wayne Francis Tinkle the second. Oh, that's great. That he was let's just name. Oh, he's from Milwaukee, so maybe he'll coach the Badgers in a couple of years. There you go. But yeah,
so Oregon State.
2014 to present.
They're a Big Ten team.
They are. 2014 to present. Wayne Tinkle has been at the helm of Oregon State. I don't think they've made the tournament under Wayne Tinkle. Oh, they did in 2015, but he has been very mediocre. And then in a 2-3 week span, his team gets hot, and Wayne Tinkle is going to be the next coach of the Los Angeles Lakers.
I was looking through these teams that advanced on to the Elite Eight, and with the exception of Oregon State and Michigan, these are some really good football schools.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
a little shot at Michigan
they are.
There.
Yeah, that was mean. Michigan's a basketball school now. All right, so Villanova, Baylor. Baylor's just awesome, and they just jump on you. Their defense. I don't want to get too nerdy here with our basketball analysis.
You already said the Ken Pom era.
Yeah, the Ken Pom era. Like I mean, I do love
Triassic
Ken Pom.
period.
Shout out Ken Pom. He's the OG. But the Baylor's defense is insane. They are so good pressuring guards, and we saw it with Villanova. Villanova actually was game for half. They were up 7 at half, and everyone was like, Jay Wright, look what he's doing. Everyone counted out Nova, not so fast. Baylor's really fucking good, and the mullet guy was doing alley-oops and shit, and it was cool.
Yeah, the two mullet guys were everywhere. So I'm caught in between a take when it comes to Baylor. Maybe you can help me talk my way through this. But I'm caught between that they didn't play their best and still won, so they're really good, and they're beatable because they went 3 for 19 from 3, and they were a little bit streaky. Their best players didn't play their A games. Did they win ugly and now they move on, or are they showing that they are, in fact, beatable?
This is a good segue to the Arkansas Oral Roberts game, because I think what you have to say is we haven't had our A game yet. Watch out. Because Arkansas is under that category. Yeah. Arkansas struggled with Oral Roberts, and they win at, like, you know, it wasn't a buzzer beater, but it was with like 4 seconds left, 5 seconds left. I can't remember any of these games at this point. 3.1. There you go. Thank you, Jake. Oh, yeah, and Oral Roberts had that, wide open shot.
Oral had the rim job.
And Oral Roberts that's it. There was guys who came up behind us at the bar, and they just kept on saying, "You bet on oral sex, you bet on oral sex," and I was like, "Where's PFT? We need these are his guys."
No, honestly, like I'm not sure I could take another week of oral, to be honest.
No,
I could not.
I don't
just
think
couldn't.
So. I personally couldn't.
No, I definitely couldn't. And we finally got the actually Oral Roberts' bad takes coming from some of the sports writers.
Yep.
Who like dug into the history
Footloose.
of the school.
Yep.
Found all the quotes from all the people there, and only sports writers could make Oral not a feel-good story.
There we go. Is that it?
They could suck the fun out of a blowjob.
No, we're going to keep going.
No, I'm done with Oral. I'm done with Oral.
Okay.
I'm absolutely done with it. We're done with Oral. It's white boy summer.
Yeah, it is white boy summer.
Time to go to sleep.
Yeah, I need to take a break. I need to smoke a cigarette and have a sandwich.
You are a little sad, though, that Oral's
No, I'm not.
gone,
No, I'm actually...
You were very excited about the jokes that came along with it in the shirts.
I stopped being excited about the jokes. I just wanted to push some merch. I'm a team
when
player
you came
here.
out, you're like, yeah, we should sell death taxes Oral. I was like, what? I don't know if anyone would actually wear that. But we could sell it.
Yeah, you don't have to wear it. You just have to buy it.
Right, exactly. But yeah, to answer your question, I think that the line that you use is we haven't even played our A game yet, which is Arkansas. Arkansas can't wait for our A game.
Yeah,
it's the 2016-17 Atlanta Falcons.
Yes,
they just haven't played their best
Falcons
game.
Team for you,
just waiting for their best game to be played.
If you're listening, and I know you are, thank you for the shout out during the press conference. That was very nice. We love you. We're rooting for you. I have a tip from us.
Okay.
So,
is this another oral joke?
No. You know I'm like a film grinder. You know that.
Yes.
Like I watch the tape. I pick up on these little tendencies. Baylor, I've noticed, when they're shooting shots, like when they're going for a layup, they tend to jump off their off foot and get the shot up a little bit quicker. So, like if you're righty, you usually jump off your left foot if you're putting up a layup. They'll jump off that right foot before the left foot even gets down to try to get the shot up quicker. Tell your guys to be on the lookout for that.
Go a little hezzy on them?
They do it every time.
Goofy-footed?
They go goofy foot, and they try to get it up like a half second before you think they're going to. Tell your guys to be on the lookout for that. Okay. Also, just tell your guys, like, if you want it more on the glass, you win.
And also just play your A game.
Just play your A game. If you play your
now
A
is
game,
the time for your A game.
If Arkansas plays its A game, then they can win.
Yes. And then the last game that was on Saturday, Syracuse-Houston, which was the ultimate Syracuse, like, this is just Syracuse every time in the tournament. The zone gets you a few rounds, and then it's like, oh, yeah, Syracuse isn't that good.
People forget the zone can't play offense. That's what it comes down to. The zone did its job. They actually played pretty well in the first half defensively, and it was a situation where you're like, Syracuse can't possibly continue to shoot this poorly.
Right.
breaking news, they can get worse.
Yeah,
I think they made 13 baskets.
Buddy Boeheim was missing free throws. Shout out Buddy Boeheim, who actually, this is going to shock everyone, but he knew Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, when he was little.
When he was a little kid. It was the wildest clip I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
So.
It turns out that the kid, the son of the coach, was around the program a lot.
It's nuts. I can't believe it.
Okay. Jake actually thought it was very cool. And by the way, I love having Jake sitting directly behind me.
Yeah.
So I'm not
He's
looking
gonna
at him.
fucking shoot
He's just
you.
like the voice of God.
Mm-hmm.
There's two things that came to my mind.
What was the exact quote?
I don't know, but there's two
wow,
things.
This is incredible.
To my mind.
I think it was wowzers.
This is incredible. Boeheim's kid knew Carmelo Anthony.
Two things came to my mind when I saw that clip. One, this is really cool.
It was cool. It was
And
a cool
two,
clip. But it also was like, yeah, I would be more shocked if there wasn't that clip.
Mm-hmm.
Big Cat and PFT are going to find a way to SHIT on it because it's the cool thing to do.
What?
Wait, what's
Because
cool?
everyone loves.
No.
You know what I'm talking about,
No.
right? Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I
Classic
thought the
Big Cat
clip.
and
No,
PFT.
I thought the clip was.
Everyone
All right, hold
thought
on.
it was the
I'm gonna
most
find
awesome
it.
thing,
I'm gonna
and then
find it.
you
No.
guys would have been
incorrect.
like,
I thought the
Contrarian
clip.
Cat
I
and
thought-
PFT Contrarian.
I thought-
PF
Same thing. Ready?
Hold on. I
Tyler,
gotta
Tiger,
find-
and Charlie Woods. Everyone's like, "Oh, this is
I
awesome."
love
Big Cat's
that.
big. Okay, relax.
Great point, Jake. Very cool.
Fuck, we're not wearing red. It's
Oh,
Sunday.
shit.
You know what I'm talking
God
about.
damn.
My
Yeah,
underwear
yeah,
is
Jake.
my underwear is
Hold
red.
on, I gotta find Jake. I thought the clip was awesome.
There you go.
Everyone
Very
hates on
cool.
JJ
In
Watt. Big Cat and PFT are like, this guy is cool.
In honor of Tiger Woods' penis, I'm wearing red underwear.
Hold on, find me the exact quote, Jake, and I'll tell you why.
Which quote?
Find me the quote that you used on Stool Bench
I
Bomb.
did not use it.
I just
No,
I
I
just
wanna
want to hear
find it.
Jake. I'll listen. I'll hear you out. I want to hear from you
I have nothing
exactly
else to say.
why it was cool. Tell me why it's cool.
Explain it to us like we're 5. Explain it to us like we're buddies age, running
the
around
last time Syracuse
high-fiving
was
Carmelo
good.
Anthony.
And now
the
Syracuse
greatest
is
player
actually
in
good
Syracuse
again.
University history, who delivered the university's
Oh,
lone
wow,
national
that's a
championship
shot at Earl
in
the Pearl.
football, in football, and basketball.
Wow, so Earl Monroe?
What about
Teamwork.
Donovan McNabb?
Jerry McNamara.
Oh, this is the quote.
Greg
Paulus?
This is the quote. This is wild. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. It's a cool clip, but it's not wild.
What was wild about it?
You're talking to the wrong person. I don't know.
This is wild. Mello and Buddy Boeheim.
Okay, you have the greatest player ever to wear that uniform, and then you
Again.
have the coach's son, who
was-
right after that championship was running around. That's pretty unique.
That is pretty wild.
It is.
See, I knew you guys would do this.
I know. I agree.
I
with
knew
Jake.
it.
I think it's wild. I don't think it's cool.
I think it's cool. I don't think it's wild.
So there you go. You got both sides. You can.
I think it's a very cool clip.
I think it's
I think
wild.
there's nothing wild.
no,
about
dude.
it.
It's wild.
It is wild and crazy, guys. Jake, do you know what, Jake? Let's do your updated list then, because we'll be good citizens that just love sports.
Okay.
Sorry.
We're up to
Just
31
sorry,
moments
okay?
right now.
Nice. Have a little. You don't have to say it like that.
I'm about to read them.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah. We have.
Okay, before we do that, let's do a quick ad.
just-
Our friends at Liquid IV. Liquid IV. You're probably watching all these games this weekend. You're probably feeling a little dehydrated. Well, when you push your body hard or just feel run down, it's extremely important to stay hydrated. Making hydration a priority. Help us feel healthier on a day-to-day basis with 1 stick of Liquid IV in 16 ounces of water. You get 2 to 3 times the amount of hydration as plain water. Liquid IV is super easy to use. It comes in these little packets. You put it in your water. Boom, you're feeling better right away. It contains 5 essential vitamins, more vitamin C than an orange, and as much potassium as a banana. Healthier than sugary sports drinks. No
Said
artificial
more
flavors.
than an orange?
Yeah, more vitamin C than an orange, and as much potassium as a banana.
Damn, tough week for Syracuse.
No artificial flavors or preservatives and less sugar than an apple. Made with clean ingredients, non-GMO, vegan, and free of gluten, dairy, and soy. The optimal ratio of glucose, sodium, and potassium delivers water and nutrients into the bloodstream. It's the perfect balance to help you hydrate more quickly and effectively than water alone. I bet you need your Liquid IV right this second because it's been a long weekend. You've watched a lot of ball. You're feeling a little run down. We'll get your life back with Liquid IV. The company is also donating 4 million servings in response to COVID-19. Products are being donated to hospitals, first responders, food banks, veterans, and active military. Liquid IV has donated over 10 million servings globally. Grab your Liquid IV in bulk nationwide at Costco, or you can get 25% off when you go to liquidiv.com. Use code TAKE at checkout. That's 25% off anything you order when you get better hydration today using promo code TAKE at liquidiv.com. Jake, let's do it.
What are we calling this? Is it One Shining Marshment?
Yes, that's exactly what we're
One
calling
Shining Momarsh? One Shining Marshment. I like that.
One Shining Marshment. The ball is tipped. There you are. You're running for your life.
All right.
You're a shooting star. Here's this clip of Buddy Boeheim with Carmelo Anthony.
Isn't that wild?
Isn't that fucking wild? Okay, go, Jake.
All right.
Jake, you have to realize that PFT and I have, not even combined do we have a full brain. So
that's not true. You guys are very smart gentlemen.
No, right now, thank you, Jake. Thank you. But right now we're in like fart joke territory. That's the style we're in.
Jake, you know better than to bring authenticity to us on a Sunday night.
Yeah.
You got Billy Brain.
Yeah, we have Billy Brain.
You
we do this show for another hour. We'll be in buds.
Should we call Billy?
No, I have him for my Who's Back. We can call him then.
Okay.
Billy did the nice thing of texting us right before we recorded to be like, if you guys need anything, let me know. What? We should have responded and been like, yeah, dude. We need you to record it all.
You know what we'll do?
And edit it.
You know what we'll do? We'll hit Billy up later, and we'll get his One Shining Moments.
Yeah.
One Shining Bromant.
Yes.
With Billy Football.
Yes. All right, Jake, let's do it.
Okay. We're going to have, I should have included this last week, but a Cameron Krutwig mustache shot. Just him doing something with his mustache.
Nice. And also, Jake, by the way, your One Shining Moments have been such a hit that we had the kid from Ohio hit us up who's an
Ben
AWL.
Vanderplas.
Yes.
Yeah, with his two
shoes. Yes.
Yep.
He said he just wanted to stay in the game and didn't want to come out, so that's why he did it. That's a football guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Probably the dunk of the tournament, Villanova versus Baylor yesterday. Slater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like their last points of the game.
Yeah.
I don't think they scored after that.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Ace Smith's missed buzzer beater for Oral Roberts.
Yep.
I think it's up there with one of the most, like, Gordon Hayward missed territory.
Ooh,
like it should have gone in
the finals? Jake.
No. Like, it's one of the most notable misses in NCAA tournament history.
Got it.
Yeah.
He was awesome,
We
by the
should
way.
also
He's
have-
awesome. He scored like 30 a game.
Yeah, he was great.
We should have
Steph Curry light.
We should have Jake do the best misses in NCAA tournament history too.
That'd be cool too.
Yeah.
Sam Decker when he airballed the ball
Yeah.
in the first half of the 2015 finals, and I thought he had a concussion. I convinced myself he had a concussion.
Creighton came out of the gate against Gonzaga just diving for every single ball.
Yeah.
Leaving some scrapes.
Yeah.
So we'll get a nice...
Creighton's fucking good, man.
Floor burn award.
We're gonna get to them. They're good.
Yeah.
We
Drew
should just put
Timme.
AOC in it just for for good looks.
Yeah, that's true.
Drew Timme.
We're reaching across the line.
Yep.
How about we do a celebrity mashup
Aisle.
face of AOC and AOC?
I like that.
Wait, what?
The two AOCs.
Who's the other one?
Alex O'Connell is the other one.
Mm-hmm. The first one's Alex O'Connell on Duke, and the second one's Alex O'Connell on Creighton.
Yeah, vote blue no matter who.
All right.
Drew Timme he was like wide open for a dunk and like kind of hesitated, but he still dunked. Then he did a handlebar mustache celebration.
Yeah, I thought that was a little excessive.
So I liked it once.
Don't run it up.
I don't like it both times. I don't like just. It's fun if you do it after a big dunk, but after every dunk, it's like, okay, we get it. You have two first names and a mustache.
Right.
Yeah. Next we have Jace Howard, son of Jawan, scoring in garbage time for Michigan.
That was great.
He did a big fist pump, Jawan.
Yep.
On the sideline.
Love to see that.
Javon.
Do you think there's any videos of him with like
Chris Webber.
yeah,
That'd be
like
wild.
Jalen Rose?
Well, there's no championship to celebrate after that, right?
Yeah, that's right. Take the banners down.
Timeout.
Yeah. Well, they didn't
Yeah.
win at banner. Yeah.
Right,
But if
exactly.
they did, we would have taken
Right.
it down. Just want to let Michigan remember that.
So now they're at -1 net banners. So the next one they win doesn't go up.
Yeah,
either.
it doesn't go up.
Okay.
Mark Turgeon was right.
We have Javon Quinterly, a very cool behind the head pass for Alabama on the finger roll
that was
layup.
awesome.
That might have been the best pass that I've ever seen in my life. Because you see, once in a blue moon, you see the fake behind the back pass, which is something that I think everybody out there has tried to do in pickup.
Yep.
Because we see it happen. We're like, yeah, I'll try to fake this. But eventually you just throw it off your ass 9 times out of 10.
You just carry the ball.
Yeah, but he did a fake behind the back, brought it forward, and then a reel behind the neck. It was
Right.
crazy.
That was, Bama had a couple Harlem Globetrotters. They had a backdoor cut that won't make the cut, but I liked it.
We have Alex Reese, probably the shot of the tournament for Alabama to tie it.
Yeah, is that though?
It's the shot of the tournament so
Okay,
far. Even though they lost.
All right.
I think that the
You think shot of the tournament?
The Oral Roberts shot that didn't go in, I think, was a more impactful shot.
What about Hep Cronin getting the vaccination? That was a pretty big shot. You got to see Mick Cronin make a run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'd say that's number one, Jake.
Hep Cronin, yes. They showed him a lot in that first Ford game. And then Alex Reese was crying, tears running down his face. They kind of did him dirty.
They're just
with that
kids.
ISO shot.
Yeah, they're just kids.
Yeah. And then I
fucking hate them when they miss their free throws, but they're just kids. I want to fucking... They fucking drive me nuts.
You know what? We've seen
they're
more.
Just kids.
We've seen more crying kids this year than we have in years in the past, and I think it's because there's nobody in the stands.
Mm-hmm.
So the horny cameraman, whose job it is to just find a hot chick,
Yes,
that they can cut away to and be like, "Look, here's an attractive woman at a sporting event."
Yep.
That guy just has eagle eyes for the most
Crying
red-eyed
kids.
crying kid.
Yep, that's a good point.
And then I have one more, but it's bad. It's very sad.
Okay.
Oh.
So we can cut this.
Oh, no, the Grand Canyon?
So Grand Canyon starter Oscar Freyer unfortunately passed
Bummer
away.
City, dude.
Yeah.
Damn.
In a car accident, which was awful. He was a starter for Grand Canyon.
That was really sad.
Very sad. They should give him a tribute and put him in one
I think
shining
they
marshman.
will. I think you're right.
That's a good call, and that's something that's why we have one shining marshman, because these are things that we would not think of.
No, I would not have thought of it.
And he was a good player too.
Right.
It's very sad.
Yeah,
he deserves to
Grand Canyon had a great year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
yeah.
The winners of the WAC. He deserves to be in it.
All right, so that's a good list.
We're at 31 so far.
31.
Yeah.
Are you going to get to 64?
Probably not. There's not enough games left.
We gotta. You know what we need to do? We need to go through the tape of one shining moment, compared to what Jake thought. What do you think his percentage is going to be?
I think it's going to be pretty high.
I think it's going to be like 65%.
Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty high.
That.
We got to get to 64. We don't
back at
acknowledge
some tape
playing
this
teams.
week.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll get to 64 though.
right.
We have to do that. All right, Sunday's games. Let's see. So Gonzaga's incredible. They fucking this is now starting to feel like, and I guess we'll find out on Tuesday night when they play who?
Winner of this.
Oh, winner of this, Oregon and USC. So most likely USC. Almost definitely USC. So Gonzaga's starting to feel like the 2018 Nova team that beat everyone by double digits and just fucking, blitzed everyone. And we were at that championship game. They were an absolute wagon. It's starting to feel like that.
Yeah.
Because you thought like, oh, Creighton, they hit the three. They're, Big East, they could maybe hang with them. They didn't hang with them at all.
Yeah, it was a shit pumping, and Gonzaga's probably not going to lose. I've just accepted the fact Gonzaga is probably going to win this NCAA championship.
And they better, because if they don't, we won't acknowledge them even making it to the Final Four.
Absolutely not.
They have to win for us
You
to
got to win a
acknowledge them as
title,
program.
and then that's their first Final Four.
Yeah.
You think they're going to bring Adam Morrison out for something?
Hopefully.
Like when they bring the team back?
Yeah, hopefully.
I would like to see that.
Absolutely.
Because Drew Timme...
He does the radio call. I don't know if he's been doing this tournament, but he does normally during the regular season do the radio.
Yeah, I wonder how Adam Morrison feels about Drew Timme's mustache. If he's like okay with it.
Stolen valor.
Stolen valor, because like
slight stolen
it
valor.
is a slight stolen valor to Adam Morrison, but it's a much better mustache than Adam had.
I agree.
Adam, he kind of like embraced the fact that he couldn't grow facial hair. I don't know who else could fall under that category.
Yeah,
but I do miss Gonzaga as an underdog though.
Yeah,
it was always nice when they'd be like a 8 or a 9 seed,
isn't it?
And you'd be like, I have them winning 2 games, and everybody like, you are a genius.
Yeah, right. Isn't it crazy to think like, because obviously we're not of the age where we can say, oh yeah, like we saw. I mean, I remember when UConn won their first national title. That would be probably the most like it in terms of a team that went from nothing to holy shit, they're like here to stay. Mm-hmm. Gonzaga has done that in the last 20 years.
Yeah, Butler
kind of had although they've kind of fallen off a little bit.
But Gonzaga was one school that if you were in a high school bracket contest, and you saw Gonzaga and you had them winning 2 games, everybody think that you were a sports expert.
Right.
It was like them and Xavier.
Yep.
And you get to be like X-Men going to do it again this year.
Yeah,
and they'd always win 2 games.
Mid-major, the battle of the mid-majors,
Yep.
Creighton versus Gonzaga. All right, Michigan, that was an impressive win for Michigan. A lot of people were picking Florida State. It felt like it was close to a pick 'em, and they were in control that entire game.
They were. So Florida State was the longest team in the country. Did you know that?
Florida State is always the longest. Florida State is the same team every single year, and that they're good, not great. And when they have to get into a game where they have to hit open shots, they never do.
Yeah.
And they play great defense, and they rebound the fuck out of the ball, and they'll dunk in your face. And then it's like, oh, fuck, they need to actually start hitting some open shots. Whoops, they don't. That was fun for Leonard Hamilton, who, shout out him, he was coaching with a walking boot,
Yep.
hurt himself getting off the bus. It just he should have gone. I actually think they would have won if he had gone with the little scooter.
The knee scooter.
The Georgia State. Was it Georgia State or Georgia Southern, Jake?
Georgia State.
Georgia State. RJ
and
Hunter.
Then Ron Hunter was the dad.
Yes.
Coaches
And he
always
fell out of it.
15 first round against Baylor in
There we go,
Jacksonville.
Jake.
Coaches always
Love it.
win with the knee scooter. But yeah, Florida State, you're right. Like they don't have anybody that even has a good looking jump shot.
I like
it's
that,
all weird.
though.
It's like, yeah, I do too. It's like it's the final form of what if they made the entire team out of Tayshaun Prince?
Right. It's great when teams just stay consistent all the time. Like we've talked about it with college football, the fact that like Oregon doesn't score 70 a game anymore. That
weird.
fucks my head up for years and years and years. I just love that I can always know exactly what to get out of Florida State.
This game was so weird, especially in the first half. Just with it, there were probably like 3 or 4 runs of play where there would be like a shot that bounced off the side of the backboard, a steal before you got to half court, another quick turnover, and
Yep.
then a missed dunk,
Yes.
all within 30 seconds of each other.
Yes. So Michigan's looking, I mean, I think they were probably, what's crazy is going into this tournament, they were the 1 seed that people were most down on.
Yeah, not
And
us.
Not us. I had them ranked, I had Illinois ranked number 1 the last 2 weeks of the regular season, but I did have Michigan ranked number 1 3 weeks before the end of the regular season. But yeah, they're, even without Isaiah Livers, they're looking great. Who do they have next, Jake? The bracket is a total, if you put a gun to my head and I had to tell you what the matchups are, I don't think I'd be able to do it. I think you'd have to shoot me.
Top left, Gonzaga, USC.
Okay.
Bottom left, Michigan, UCLA.
UCLA.
Oh, wow, you're writing off the Ducks?
Or, I mean, you literally just said probably.
I don't remember saying that.
69
Top
to 58
right, Baylor,
right now.
Arkansas. Bottom right, Oregon State.
Wait,
versus
start
Houston.
again. Start again.
It would be very funny if Michigan beat like every recent national championship football team on their way to a national championship in basketball.
Yeah, that would be
Too
great.
bad Alabama
Okay.
isn't going to be there.
Top
but yeah.
left, Gonzaga versus either USC or Oregon, who's on an 11-0 run and down 9 with 3 minutes left.
Holy shit.
Bottom left, Michigan, UCLA. Top right, Baylor, Arkansas. Bottom right, Oregon State, Houston.
It sounded like you projected USC to win. Sounded like our news desk is projecting that.
We've called it. We've called
called
the
it.
race.
We've called it.
USC is officially into the Elite Eight.
Stop the steal.
Here comes a 3 for them. I just looked at the live line. 3.
You're
Nothing
genius.
better than looking at the live line and being like, here comes a 3.
No, I
Everyone's
really,
like, whoa,
I
dude,
really
how'd
do
you-
like.
how'd you know that?
I like Michigan. Like this game against Florida State was, it was surprisingly dominant. I thought it was going to be a lot closer than it was.
Yeah.
And I like Hunter Dickinson. I'm saying his name again.
No, he's awesome. He is awesome. He felt as much length as Florida State had or has. Hunter Dickinson felt like he was taller than everyone by a significant margin.
Right. So I think Juwan Howard said after the game that we owe a lot to just having Hunter Dickinson's body on our team because our guys have played against a lot of long guys this year in practice.
Yeah.
He's a scout team, Florida State.
Yeah, sometimes in the tournament, like Arkansas was a good example of it. If I were coaching Arkansas, I would just call a timeout and be like, hey, guys, you're all way taller than them and faster and stronger. So just be taller.
Yeah,
sometimes just stand tall on a basketball court will get you a win.
Because I guarantee you the shorter guys out there are thinking that the entire time.
Yeah, they're like, fuck.
They're like, these guys, everyone's taller than me. This sucks.
All my shots are going to get blocked.
Yes.
Yeah, it's terrifying. And then the game of the tournament so far. Well, that wasn't the game of the tournament, but it was probably Oral Roberts, Ohio State. one of the best games of the tournament, UCLA, Alabama. Now, we had Nate Oates on the show on Friday.
Yes.
That was 10 years ago. We had Nate Oates on the show on Friday, so we're not going to bash his coaching philosophy. But if we were to do that, I would ask maybe the lack of mid-range jump shots in practice and making it 1 point and saying everyone has to only shoot 4s or 2s had something to do with them going 11 for 25 from the free throw line in a very important situation. But I'm not going to say that.
No, that's not what I. So I had that written down actually as something to avoid talking about, and especially the fact that he makes them worth 1 point as somewhat of a prophecy towards exactly how much a free throw is worth.
Right.
Seems like it was a little on the nose. The lost art of the mid-range jumper. We can finally talk about that again.
But now to spin it back towards Coach Oates. They did hit a 4-pointer at the end of the game.
Yep.
To take it to overtime.
Yep.
I think maybe that's probably why Alabama got run out of the gym in overtime, because they hit that shot and they're like, game over. We just hit a 4-pointer.
Yeah, so
turns out those aren't real.
They were 11 for 25 from the free throw line. It's the worst free throw performance in the NCAA tournament since Kansas went 12 for 30 in the 2003 national championship game. Where Buddy Boeheim was in attendance.
Running around. Buddy Boeheim was there?
He was there. He was at that game. Yeah.
Was Jimmy Boeheim there? Little Jimmy?
No, just Buddy.
Okay, that's
Jimmy
probably why he
Boeheim
ended
is
up
like
not having any
Jimmy's
athletic
like
ability.
Drew Brees' daughter.
Oh, yeah,
essentially.
Buddy. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out Jimmy Boeheim.
Yeah, Jimmy, big fan.
Yep, love you, dude. Shout out Cornell, the Big Red.
Come
That's
the
what
Cuse.
they are, right?
Yep.
Big Red.
Yeah, sure. The Ithaca is gorgeous. That's what they say. I've seen the shirts.
It's at least a top 8 Ivy.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it's the Ivy League of mid-state New York.
Yeah, it's top 8 Ivy for sure. How many Ivies are there? Are there 8?
I have no idea.
I think. Are there 8, Jake?
Well, I always include UVA and Duke in the Ivy Leagues because they
And
always
Michigan.
say, yeah, exactly. These are Ivy League schools.
And Stanford, 8. Okay, so top 8. I was right. Shout out Jimmy Boeheim.
Chico State.
Either way, the Alabama, that was bad. Free throws, very bad. But we should also acknowledge the fact that Mick Cronin is a fucking awesome coach.
I'm going to say Mick Cronin is a G.
Yeah.
He's a G. And you know what? He is smooth. And I'm not talking about his personality. I'm not talking about his coaching style. I'm talking about his body. He is the smoothest coach in the history of college basketball. He shaves his head, it's got to be at least twice a day. And it's so shiny.
Yes.
It blinds the opposing coach and the referees probably. And we have to talk about Shortskate at the end of the game.
Yeah.
The replay that they went to when the ball careened off. Is it careened?
Careened.
It careened
After Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
off the shorts of the Alabama player. And I didn't know that the shorts were considered part of the body.
Yeah.
I thought that the shorts were just like no man's land.
Shout out to everyone who's wearing tight shorts.
Exactly.
Would have been better there.
Charles Barkley said, like, if it was me, it wouldn't have hit the shorts. And then everybody was like, why, Charles? And he was like, because I'm too fat and the shorts would have been tighter. And then they were like, well, it just would have hit off your thigh. And he's like, yeah, I guess that's a good point.
Yeah.
I don't go to Charles
I'm
for
with Charles on the original
anatomical analysis.
Yeah.
But, that was a crazy play.
It was, the whole game was crazy. The Pac-12 is incredible. I'm so happy that Larry Scott has to sit in Indianapolis right now and try to take credit for the Pac-12 being good, even though he is no longer going to be the commissioner after, I think, this season. I think it's as soon as the spring sports are done, he's gone. So he doesn't get to reap any of the benefits because he's done everything wrong for the Pac-12. So shout out all the Pac-12 people who listen to this show. Pretty much just Spencer Hawes, shout out. It's nice to see the Pac-12 have a moment, the Conference of Champions.
But is this not unlike Peyton Manning going out on top of the Super Bowl when he was off of his A game?
No,
Larry Scott retires. He's like,
no.
And he can spin it into, I've finally accomplished my main goal, which is bringing the Pac-12 back to relevance.
No,
it's in good hands.
I saw an article where he was doing like a press conference. Everyone was like, dude, shut up. You suck. You suck, and stop trying to take credit for this. So it's almost better that he has to sit there and be like, because really, it's not about this. It's about next season being like, hey, the Pac-12 was great. Look at what happened last tournament. He doesn't get to do that.
But what if the Pac-12 starts sucking again next year, and then he's like, you miss me yet?
Yeah, right. That's true.
You probably will do that,
point.
like they lost the magic. Also, big shout out to Tiger Campbell. I love your name.
Yep.
Love your hair. Coolest hair in the tournament, I think.
Yep. Facts.
That's just it. That's all I had about Tiger Campbell.
And then USC is about to, the Mobley brothers, the Mobley twins, are about to take USC to the Elite Eight. So that will be...
As first reported by Jake.
No, I think it's official. 76. Oh, dunking all over the place. 76-64. I think this one is done. But yeah, the Mobley twins are there. And again, I love any school that gets 2 great recruits and also puts their dad or AAU coach on staff as well. Mm-hmm. I love that. Yes. I love that about college basketball because NCAA sucks, and I think that everyone should get to wet their beak.
Absolutely.
Fuck them.
Wet it up. I mean, what's his name? LeVar Ball.
Yeah.
This is like everything he had dreamed about.
Yes. Oh, do you think that it was actually LiAngelo?
LaMelo?
No, LiAngelo, who started UCLA's resurgence because of the China incident.
Yes, I think so.
I think you could probably connect the dots.
Yes, I'll work on that.
Okay, so anything else from the tournament? Arkansas playing tonight. Oregon State playing tonight. I think that's who we're rooting for. I think we can speak for everyone.
Half-times are too long.
Bus guys.
We didn't mention the Cougars. So,
Houston. Whatever. Houston. Okay.
Kelvin Sampson.
Good job.
You do the shocker hand sign.
The problem is they beat Syracuse so soundly, and they are a very good team, but it was such an unappealing game because it was just bricks, that, I don't know, and it was late. I don't know. The NCAA's scheduling of these games, not to sound like an old man, but fuck, man. Why did I have to wait till 2:30 to watch a game, and then I have to stay up till midnight to finish?
It was tough. At halftime of the second game, the Florida State-Michigan game, I was like, I feel like I've lived an entire day already.
Right.
But that's also probably because I woke up and worked out this morning, so I was tired.
Right.
That probably had a lot to do with it.
But you came close.
I packed my workout clothes.
Mm-hmm.
I put my workout clothes on. I contacted the fitness center, which was closed, and then I went back to my room.
Did you try your key card?
No, it's closed.
It's open.
It's closed.
Yeah, I mean, it's open. Last time we were here, I used it.
I went on the website and it said the fitness center was closed.
For us, it's open.
It said that it was closed.
It's open.
Seems like if you wanted to go, you would have just gone.
Yeah, well, it said on the website, Hank, that it was closed.
It's open. I used it last time.
You guys are missing the important part, which is I put on my workout clothes, which I packed.
Huge step.
Yeah.
Huge step. But yeah, the scheduling of these games was stupid. Think of the kids. Think of all the kids that want to watch these games.
Yeah, Thursday, Sunday, please.
There you go, Jake. Jake knows what I'm talking about. A young Jake Marsh is sitting somewhere right now in America and is like, Daddy, I can't stay up. And the dad's like, take another fucking Adderall. We're watching the fucking night game, kid. And then that kid's going to be all... Well, no, because the games are a little earlier. That's my point. You grew up to be a good, fine, young, standing child, and then now we're going to have a whole generation of methed out Jake Marshes.
Yeah, it's very sad, actually.
Think about that.
And that's Mexican meth. That's not good old fat. That's not the Montana meth that Jake was on.
They'll just have such a jaded view of life that they won't even think Buddy Boeheim and Carmelo Anthony is wild.
Mm-hmm. It's sad. Jake, what was the latest you were allowed to stay up to watch sports?
Whenever I wanted.
Hell yeah,
I
bad
love
boy.
It. I love
My
it.
parents were very great with that.
I do love Jake. Having Jake around for the tournament has been so much fun because he is an encyclopedia of tournament facts.
It's fun, but he does get negative. Like I gave Jake, we did another team roll yesterday where Jake and I bet on the same game, and if we won, I was going to give half the earnings to him. And Jake just like immediately, like 5 minutes in the game, he texts me, "I'm sorry," for his pick.
Well, Jake, everyone go listen to Stool Bench Mob as well. Jake's college basketball podcast.
Yes,
thank you.
Buddy Boeheim was on the show.
Yeah, we just had Buddy on. Great interview.
On Friday, right?
Yeah.
Or Thursday.
Yeah.
So one little nugget from their show, Buddy Boeheim actually said that there's still things that he's learning about the zone to this very day.
That's crazy.
It is wild because he probably knows more about the zone than any player that's ever played at Syracuse because he grew up in the zone.
Right.
His entire life was the zone.
He was touching Carmelo Anthony when he was 4 years old.
Yes.
Yeah. The zone runs through his blood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know how we went from a compliment to whatever.
Thank you.
I love
guys,
you,
though.
Jake.
Love you guys too.
Yeah. This has been a fun tournament. And it's not over yet.
Nope.
We still have memories to be made.
Yep.
That's true. No, that's like, I know that sounds sappy, but like, I'm personally going to make at least one more memory.
Oh, for sure. Multiple memories.
Maybe more than that.
I just thought of a really good segue if we're going to get into who's back.
Yeah.
Hey, Hank, speaking of man-to-man and blood, You want to talk about Lil Nas X?
Before we do that, a word from our friends at Cash App. Go download the Cash App right now. Who's Back of the Week brought to you by Cash App. The stock market, investing through Cash App. Buy and sell Bitcoin on the Cash App. And, of course, when you download the Cash App, enter the referral code BARSTOOL. You'll receive $10 for free and $10 to the ASPCA with the Cash App. You can download it on the App Store, Google Play Store today. The Cash App is the best app in the world. Download it right now. Buy that Bitcoin. Play with, maybe buy some stocks, invest, link it directly to your bank account. Do it all with the Cash App. Okay, Hank, who's back of the week?
My who's back. I'm not gonna steal your guys's. So I'm a nice guy. It's Indiana basketball.
Oh,
it's been a college basketball centric podcast so far, but Mark Titus, I'm sure, is rejoicing in the streets. They hired Mike Woodson,
their first choice.
Mm-hmm. Their first choice. I think he's an assistant on the Knicks now. He's never coached college basketball in his life. But he's the future for Indiana.
That doesn't feel like it's going to work.
What do you mean?
Guy who has never coached college basketball.
Yeah, but he went there.
Yeah, he did go there.
That does mean
in
something,
the 70s.
Yeah.
So I was texting with Titus, and he's in denial, full-blown denial, because he was like, I think his response was, oh, well, we didn't get Brad Stevens because he's in the middle of a playoff race, and now we have Mike Woodson. Like, wow, Indiana's so down. Well, they also didn't get Steve Alford, who actually took himself out of the running preemptively, which is a power move. They didn't get Holtzman from the Ohio State University. They didn't get Dan Dockich, who I'm sure was tossed around.
Yeah.
They didn't get Brad Stevens. They didn't get Thad Matta. They didn't get Shaka Smart.
What happened with Thad Matta? Because he said that
his face got too red.
He was interested in it, but then he said he had to remove himself for health considerations.
Red face.
Just red face?
Red faceism.
Just get Bobby Knight back there.
They definitely asked Porter Mosers. They asked Porter They asked Porter Moses because it was very clear. Loyola got bounced. They probably kept him in Indianapolis, asked him, and he was like, no thanks. And all right, well, who else? Is there anyone out there who went to Indiana? Isaiah Thomas turned it down, and then they asked Mike Woodson. So
listen, anytime you can get your hands on a coach with a track record of success at franchises like the Hawks, the Knicks, and the Clippers, you got to take that shot.
He did actually get them to their best seasons, the Hawks and the Knicks, in the last 20 years. But yeah, this feels very weird for Indiana.
I mean, there's a flow chart that's in every athletic director's office that shows who you want to get. There's the 1A hire, the pie-in-the-sky guy.
Brad Stevens.
Brad Stevens was that guy.
Yep.
Then there are very successful coaches that have had recent success in your geographic area. Dockich. Then there's a big school guy like a Shaka Smart who's looking for his next. And then after that, it's the guy that grew up next to the college,
right,
that has the college in their blood.
Yeah. It's weird. I mean, I guess we'll see. Who knows? Who knows what will happen? Yeah, I don't really know.
Who knows?
Yeah, who knows, Indiana?
Who knows?
There you go. Indiana, just walk around and just say to each other, who knows? Maybe he'll be good.
God, what if that would suck for Indiana fans if Gonzaga went undefeated, huh?
Yeah, that would suck.
Tough week.
Double blow. Bobby Knight should just come back.
That's what I just said. Yeah. They should bring him back and just let him run wild. No rules, Bobby White. White boy summer.
Yes, white boy summer. The Steve Alford move, though, I do love that. I think I want to do that with the Wisconsin AD's position, but if they asked me, I'd take it.
What do you mean?
Steve Alford basically said, I don't want to be the Indiana head coach before they even offered it to him.
Okay.
So I think that's a power move that people should do more often.
Oh, for
Pulling themselves out of consideration for a big-time job, even though no one was considering them.
Yeah, no, that's good.
But if Wisconsin did offer me the AD position, I would take it, so I'm not going to pull my name out of the hat.
That's like everybody always saying, I have preemptively told Rihanna that I will not marry her.
Correct. So shout out Steve Alford. All right, PFT year, who's back?
Yeah, so I was going to do for my Who's Back of the Week, White Boy Summer.
Yep.
White Boys are back. Chet Hayes, the final boss of fuckboys, as I like to call him. And by the way, Chet Hayes and Colin Hanks, as the two children of Tom Hanks, you knew that when Tom Hanks had Chet, he was like, this one's going to be my fuck up. Coming out, I'm going to name this one Chet.
I kind of like Chet Hayes.
Listen, you're preaching to the choir here because if you don't take Chet Hayes seriously and you just kind of enjoy him, he is a legitimately hilarious person.
Do you know what he is? He's a disruptor. He's an independent thinker.
He is.
He marches to the beat of his own drum.
They said Mozart was insane too, Big Cat.
Exactly.
And,
Steve Jobs was laughed at.
What did he do this
He
time?
got fired from Apple.
Chet Hayes went on Instagram and said that he proclaimed it to be White Boy Summer.
Yeah.
But the genius part of Chet Hayes, whatever you want to call him.
All white boys?
Please say Chet Hayes. Don't
Chet
say
Hayes,
Chet Hanks.
The genius part of him was like, what would really make this White Boy Summer pronunciation pop is if I did it in a Jamaican patois accent at the start of it. But Hank, maybe you can fill in the gaps here of what White Boy Summer totally entails, because honestly, it sounds a lot to me like my idea for Six Pack Summer.
Well, he said he's like it's White Boy Summer, but then he clarified he's like not MAGA, Trump, redneck white boys. I'm talking Jack Harlow, John B.
Who is Jack? Oh, John B. The
Outer
guy
Banks.
Jack Harlow is.
I would die for him.
Jack Harlow's a rapper.
Got it. Knew that. I knew that. White Boy Summer
What's
guy.
poppin'?
Yeah.
What's poppin'?
Brand new
So do
whip
you
just
think
hopping.
we-
John B. No, so
I don't think we're part of White Boy Summer then.
no, we
it
are.
Sounds like we
What,
get.
Are you?
Yeah, but
You don't have to be white though for White Boy
But
Summer,
you just
right?
named two cool, well-known, John B. Good-looking white
Jack
boy.
Harlow.
Jack Harlow
looks like me.
Oh, so you're part of White Boy Summer.
For sure.
Okay.
And John B. John B. I guess there's an R&B singer named John B. But I am 100% going with just John
Outer
B.
Banks.
From
Yeah,
Outer
he was
Banks.
talking about Outer Banks for sure.
Yeah. So I
like-
finally a summer for us.
Yeah, it's like White History Month, except it's all about the now.
Yeah,
it's all about living in the moment right now.
And guess what? Summer's starting tomorrow.
Yeah, there we
In
go.
my mind.
Did
I-
you see the follow up? There's more stipulations.
Oh yeah, I saw that he said we're not wearing flannel,
Okay.
Or
so-
salmon colored shirts.
I'm out.
salmon
I'm
color.
out.
I
Yeah,
got
I'm
a
out.
closet filled with salmon
Yeah,
color
that's
shirts right
no.
now.
I'm out.
And
I'm out.
Sperry's, no Sperry's.
No,
No
I'm
Sperry's?
out.
Okay.
I'm way
No,
out.
I'm still in. I can get rid of.
I'm out.
I'm planning on wearing mostly tank tops.
I'll wait for my summer.
Mostly tank tops.
Someday.
The summer of the cat.
Someday
It's all
I'll have a
flannel.
summer. Yeah, just hanging out. All right, wait. Who's your?
So that was my who's back. I have another who's back just real quick. The U.S. men's national team, the soccer team, is back. Didn't qualify for the Olympics. This is I don't know, the
They have soccer in
fourth
the
time
Olympics?
in the year. Yeah, they do. You wouldn't know because the U.S. hasn't played in it since forever.
Also, who cares? That's the
Well,
Olympics.
Big Spin Zone is it's for the under 23 teams. So all of our good players on the U.S. men's national team are under 23. They don't play on the U23 team. They play on the legit team.
So
Also,
The squad that is going to win the World
in
Cup.
my
in
Chet Hayes
2022.
also said no calling girls smoke shows.
so we're all the way out. This
Okay.
is not for us. Okay,
What
thank
about-
you. We decline.
What about Smokes?
Yeah, we decline.
I guess.
You can abbreviate it?
Time to evolve. Pikachu to Raichu.
I'm of the mindset that if there's a better tournament or better championship, then the team championship in the Olympics doesn't count unless it's basketball because we kick the shit out of everyone.
Okay. Yeah.
That's the only one that actually counts.
Yeah, the
like
Olympic-
hockey, who cares? Stanley Cup's better.
Olympics for soccer does not really. It's not even in my top
I said it, Hank.
15 list for best summer Olympic sports.
Yeah, I said it because we don't win it anymore, Hank. That's why. You see how I've made it's kind of like White Boy Summer.
But
I'm just making the rules so that we win.
for the women's team, that is that. You know
yeah,
what?
oh, yeah, no, that's the best.
That is America's soccer
yeah,
team.
yeah. That's,
They are the
we're going
U.S.
back to
national
back.
team.
All right, Jake, you got a who's back?
Yeah, baseball's back. So I feel like when spring training starts, we're like, yeah, spring training starts. And then the tournament rolls around and you stop paying attention to spring training and it just creeps up on you. And here we are.
Yeah, we're going to have
Thursday.
Dallas Braden on the show on Wednesday to do some baseball.
I'm very excited about baseball season because baseball, I think, was the sport that I think suffered the most not having fans in attendance. It didn't feel real with nobody in the stands. There's something about going to a baseball game in the middle of the day,
Yeah,
when
it's
you
summer.
should be at work
It's
in
summer.
the summertime.
Yes.
That I'm going to go to a lot of baseball games this year. I'm
Really?
telling you right now, I'm going to go to. I missed everything last year. White Boy Summer, Big Cat.
I'm going to support you, but this sounds eerily similar to when we had John Rothstein on in November, and you're like, I'm going to get into college basketball all season.
I did.
All season.
Starting in February, I got in.
I like the enthusiasm. I'm in. Let's do it. Let's
Okay.
go to some ball games. Bring our mitts.
Yeah.
We'll fucking hang out.
I'm going to keep score. No, I'm not doing that.
All right, my who's back is the Navy SEALs. The Navy SEALs are back because Billy drunkenly tweeted on Thursday night, Friday night, I don't even know. I would trade it all to be a Navy SEAL. Now, we'll talk to Billy maybe on Wednesday or Tuesday show about this, but it is. PFT and I were talking when we landed in Detroit. It is so funny for so many different reasons. The number one being, what does Billy have to trade? He has nothing to trade. He's an intern who's still in college.
Yeah, in Billy's head, he is Patrick Tillman, and he just got a new contract. And he's like, you know what? I'm giving it up.
All this, guys. I'm trading it all.
I want to know what happened. I want to know what happened to Billy on Friday night. Like what he was watching. He was either like he got trapped in a YouTube algorithm and saw like a sweet ass interview with Jocko Willink, or he was watching Lone Survivor. Or there's
Zero Dark 30.
There's a good possibility Billy just read a couple articles about the boat that stuck, and he's like, "I'd love to be in the Navy and then go over there and get the boat."
Or
I personally, with my fists that are registered, I would just punch the boat.
David Goggins or whatever.
Yeah, you know that guy? Something happened in Billy's brain where he's and then the other part is that like rule number one of being a Navy SEAL is like punctuality.
Yeah,
and Billy fails at that all the time.
It's that, and also like Billy. Just the bottom line is he wants to do cool stuff.
He wants to play Call of Duty in real life.
Billy's trying to figure out a way to have like his whole life just be him doing stuff that he can like talk about later and be like, that was badass.
Yeah, I would love to have him list what he would trade. Like, what does he have? Now, he's obviously going to get a full-time job once he graduates.
What's he going to do with
but
his
he doesn't
dog?
have a full-time job right now.
But what's he going to do with his dog? He's got far too many animals that depend on him for survival.
What's the name of the belt that he won against Jose? He'd have to trade that in.
Yeah, the Jose Canseco sucks belt.
You'd have to we would have to vacate the title.
Well, Billy probably just wants a job where he actually does have to register his hands as deadly weapons.
No, dude, they're already registered.
It goes back to Nick Cage. Wasn't Nick Cage a Navy SEAL?
Dude, they're registered. Don't worry.
I'm pretty sure in Con Air he was either a Navy SEAL or like an Army Ranger. Green Beret, maybe.
Oh, man. So fucking funny.
We do have to make Billy do the test, though.
Yes. I mean, I want to just see him hold his breath underwater for as long as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, way too long.
All of them. All the tests will be great content.
Like for forever.
Yes. He has to swim across the East River.
Yeah.
I mean, a Navy SEAL would do it, right? Easily. Also, Lil Nas X. Is that real or fake? The shoes?
It's real. So there's a guy that customizes shoes, a company that customizes shoes, and they do a lot of work like with Nikes. Bubba can probably explain this way better than I can because I'm old. But he's got a shoe coming out from this guy that's like it's got satanic imagery on it. It's got blood in the soles, like a drop of blood is mixed in with the ink that goes into the soles.
Which is very on the nose for Nike shoes. Like people are upset about blood being mixed in with the Nike shoes, like Nike, the sweatshops.
It
like
is
Nike.
Yes, there's blood. There's a drop of blood in every shoe.
Right. So why are people mad?
So people got mad because
I can imagine someone getting really mad wearing Air Maxes and being like, "This is fucking bullshit."
People got mad because they thought that Nike was putting the shoes out. But it's like Big Cat. If you were to buy a truck and then put like devil horns on the side of it, which would be badass,
right?
And then they get pissed off at Chevy.
But it's like, no, the Silverado is the best truck ever made.
Yeah, and nobody would ever do that to a Chevy Silverado.
Right.
It's the grittiest truck on the planet.
Correct. Hardworking, dependable, all those things.
And it's $100 off when you use promo code Pardon My Take.
And a free tank of gas. And a cup of coffee. We threw that in just now.
Yeah, but people got big mad at Lil Nas X. And
we also did a music video where he got fucked by the devil, which people weren't happy about.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to get upset about musicians using satanic imagery, you have to throw out the entire AC/DC catalog.
Yeah, whatever happened to being an artist?
It's also called Call Me By Your Name, which was ambitious given all the Army Hammer.
I like all this stuff. Let him be an artist.
So Lil Nas X, it turns out, is just really good at manipulating the internet
and trolling people.
And so
he's a meme god.
The amount of free publicity he got out of people being mad about his shoes sold, like his shoes are going to be sold for $5,000 a pair.
Well, he also did the other smart thing today where he posted a video after the backlash that was like, "I'm sorry for the devil shoes," and when you click the video, he like says, "I'm sorry," and then his music video starts playing.
Beautiful.
He's like, "This is this is what I'm sorry for," and then it's just boom.
Okay. Team Lil Nas X. All right, we should talk a little NBA and NFL. You want to tell us a little bit about Bloomin' Onions Bloomin' Onions. And ZipRecruiter.
I always want to talk about Bloomin' Onions. You know that.
And ZipRecruiter.
Outback Steakhouse, no rules, just right. Should I do the entire accent?
Yeah.
For the ad read?
Definitely not.
Definitely not. When the game is on, you don't want to leave the couch. I'm not going to do that.
No,
but you do want to eat delicious
not.
food. You can get the best of both worlds with Outback delivery. I love Outback Steakhouse. Once a year, at Part of My Take, we get Outback delivered for our meal that we have either before or right after a show. It's the best night of the year, bar none. I love Outback. I was talking to Outback fanatic Jeff D. Lowe last week. He was so excited that we talked about him when we were doing the Outback ad. He started quizzing me about the names of the different items that they have on the menu. I already know them off the top of my head. The Gold Coast Shrimp, boom. Victoria Filet, boom. There's the Alice Springs Chicken, boom. It's all good. The Bloomin' Onion, everything at Outback is amazing. The Kookaburra Wings, which, by the way, the Kookaburra Wings, if you haven't had them for a while, they use different breading on the wings now. So they're even better than they used to be. If you haven't had them in a couple years, go back, get the wings. They're delicious. When it's game time, you're in the zone. You know who else gets it? Outback. They know that you want to eat delicious food without missing a second of the game, so you can order your favorite Outback apps right to your door so you can dunk while your whole team does. Is your mate's team out dunking your team? Well, with Outback signature apps, you can outdunk your mate when it comes to the sauce game. You're going to be full of pride, full of delicious food. They got the Bloomin' Onion, Gold Coast Coconut Shrimp, 3-cheese steak dip, Aussie cheese fries, Kookaburra wings, and chicken tenders. These are all dunkable snacks, all dunkable appetizers and entrees that you can get. You can dunk alongside your favorite team this season with Outback's delicious Aussie-tizers. Outback always brings it when it comes to game day food. Indulge in all the wings, the coconut shrimp, and the chicken tenders that your little heart desires. They're going to deliver so you can kick back with your friends. Mates don't let mates eat bland food on game day, but they do let them eat Outback wings, 3-cheese steak dip, and Bloomin' Onions. We love Outback. Order Outback today. Order Outback while you're watching these games on Monday and Tuesday night. You will not go wrong with a nice little Outback delivery dinner. Trust me, that's a PFT guarantee. Stamp it. Boom. This episode is also brought to you by ZipRecruiter. If you're a business owner who's hiring, you probably face a lot of challenges when it comes to finding the right person for your role. That's why hiring can feel like trying to find a needle in a haystack. You can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope that the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/PMT. Sometimes there aren't enough applicants with the right skills or experience when you post a job, or too many resumes to sort through, but you need to hire ASAP. That's why ZipRecruiter is the absolute best. When you post on there, it gets out to over 100 top job sites with just one click. Then their matching technology is going to find people with the right skills and experience for your job, and it will actively invite them to apply. ZipRecruiter is so effective that 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the very first day. It's no wonder over 2.3 million businesses have come to ZipRecruiter for their hiring needs. So while other companies overwhelm you with way too many options, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for, the needle in the haystack. Right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at this web address. It's ZipRecruiter.com/PMT. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/PMT.
Okay, so the NBA is ruined.
RIP NBA.
Damn, I can't believe this.
I missed the NBA back when it was good in 2016, 2017, 2013, 2014, before there were all these super teams.
So LaMarcus Aldridge signing with the Nets had everyone upset. I still don't understand why. And everyone does the tweet where it's like, look how many all-stars the Nets have, all-star appearances.
Yes.
Between Blake, Kyrie, James Harden, KD, and now LaMarcus Aldridge.
I mean, Andy Dalton was an all-star at some point.
Everyone who's upset about this is doing my Kevin White bit. Being like, Kevin White's a top 10 pick. Like, eventually, you get old, and LaMarcus Aldridge, great career. He's not LaMarcus Aldridge of, 5-10 years ago.
No, he still can't jump. Actually, there's one game a year where LaMarcus Aldridge remembers how to jump, and then you're like, holy shit, he still got it. I joked that when he signed with the Nets, everybody was wondering, like, what is the next move that the Nets are going to make? Because I think that there are probably a lot of players out there that want to join the Nets now.
Yeah.
Just to get that
I
ring.
want to join the Nets.
I would love to join the Nets, too. I said it's probably going to be somebody like Al Horford. He would be like the epitome of an old guy that would go to a team like that. And then, like, 2 minutes later, it was like Al Horford does not expect to play for the rest of the season for the Thunder, and he's trying to get a trade out of there. I'm pre-calling it.
But it said that he was sticking around and like playing pickup with his teammates.
Oh, I'm withdrawing my pre-call.
Yeah,
in that case.
I also think the Nets. Do they even have? I don't think they can.
They've got one more spot. Yeah,
that's for JJ Redick and JJ Redick only.
Well, no, he got traded to the Mavericks.
I know.
But the trade deadline.
Yeah, no, I know.
I don't know how any of that stuff
still
works.
do buyouts and shit.
Spencer Hawes.
Yeah,
second
boom.
Spencer
Bring
Hawes
him
out. Boom.
Yeah.
Delhi on the Nets would really he'd be the straw that stirs the drink.
And then Andre Drummond signed with the Lakers. So then every time this happens and everyone's like, I'm done watching the NBA. I'm not done watching the NBA because it's sports and I'm going to watch every fucking sport that's on, especially in the playoffs.
Absolutely.
Like, who cares? I know everyone. Oh, well, it's inevitable. Do you know what? I would love to see the amount of people that tweet, why would you watch the NBA? We already know who's going to win it all, who are also diehard college football fans.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that there is no sport in all of the major sports that is more inevitable than college football.
Well, and here's the thing. We don't know who's going to win it all this year. We really don't. Like, the Nets they've got the most talent, but then the Lakers.
The Jazz, the Nuggets, our Nuggets.
Yes.
The Bulls.
We don't know what's going to happen.
They're in the conversation.
Katie said it best. He said on Twitter, well, first he said, there's no relax, champ, no relax when I'm on Twitter. I'm on 10 until the second I close the app. You relax.
That's great.
But he also said that NBA fans are wild because they hate the NBA.
Yeah.
It's like it
it
is a bizarre like frame of mind that a lot of NBA fans. It's actually not when I think of how I feel about Dude Perfect or Impractical Jokers. Like, I know everything about them, but I hate them.
I think it comes down to the fact, like, it's weird. I think that, like, if you broke it down, NBA fans seem like they're at least the most knowledgeable about the sport. And then, like, NFL fans, we just want more NFL
We're
all
idiots.
the time, which is 17 games. We're like, yeah, fuck yeah, this is awesome. Even though all the players are like, this sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, this is sick. But yeah, NBA Twitter is very weird like that. It's this league Twitter. It's weird to. Although I don't even know if those people are complaining. I don't know who's complaining. I want to hear from someone who's complaining. And I bet you they're an Alabama football fan.
I actually want to, only complain, though, if you recently started to not like the NBA.
Right.
I'm talking like the last year or two.
Right. And then also you have to, if I'm going to hear from you, I also want a signed affidavit saying that you will not watch a second of the NBA playoffs. Because I have a feeling a lot of people who tweet that and say that are still going to tune into the NBA Finals.
Oh, buddy, when it's late May and that's the only thing on, with the exception of baseball, which we love.
You just already forgot
which
about
we
baseball.
love.
It literally just took you 2 seconds to forget about baseball.
I forgot about baseball.
Yeah. But yes, we're going to be watching the NBA playoffs.
Yes, and baseball.
And baseball. And hockey. And all the sports.
Hockey and...
Well, you could call us sports guys.
Right.
I don't know. If we might just like sports.
Listen, after the NBA playoffs and the NHL playoffs are over, it's baseball time, baby.
I am fascinated by the sports fan that is like diehard one sport and refuses to watch all others.
Well,
Rothstein.
There are a lot of
Rothstein, but like those people fascinate me. He's like, I don't know, what else do you watch? Like for the rest of the year, there's still sports on. Just fucking. You don't have to be diehard.
No, you can watch.
But if you're watching like the finals of any sport, I'm watching.
You can watch it socially. That's what Rothstein does.
Yeah, that's true. He does football socially. Okay, and then the NFL. So on Friday, we after we had taped Friday's show, the trade of a million different picks was done. So what happened was the 49ers traded up to 3. The Dolphins traded back to 12. The 49ers gave them the 2022 and 2023 first. And then, right after that, the Eagles traded with the Dolphins. So the Eagles went from 6 to 12, and the Dolphins went back up to 6. Mm-hmm. Got it all?
Yeah, I think so. So the Dolphins took the Laramie Tunsil. If Laramie Tunsil had not ripped that gas mask bong on draft night,
correct,
then the Dolphins would be out of the top 10 right now.
Correct. They got 4 picks from Laramie Tunsil falling in the draft. And then the Eagles, if Carson Wentz plays a certain amount of time next year, will have 3 first-round picks next year.
Right.
So the Eagles actually, like, that's the best way to restart a rebuild right there. They got 3 picks coming next year. They got the 12th pick this year. The biggest, like, ramification from all this is it's clear the 49ers traded up for a quarterback. John Lynch said afterwards, like, no, Jimmy Garoppolo's still our guy. Okay, no, but whatever.
He said,
thanks for saying it.
He said Jimmy Garoppolo is our guy this year.
Yeah, right. Okay, cool.
Until such time as
week 4.
Justin Fields looks awesome in practice. Now, with the 49ers moving up, it's just been a weekend of me imagining different guys in Kyle Shanahan's system.
Yes.
So, like, imagine Justin Fields in Kyle Shanahan's system. Imagine Zach Taylor or what's his name? Zach Wilson in his system. Imagine McCorkle.
Yes.
McCorkle Jones in Kyle Shanahan's system. And honestly, like, I could talk myself into any quarterback in this draft. Imagine Trey Lance in Kyle Shanahan's system.
Yeah.
It's going to be sick.
Imagine all. And Zach Wilson's pro day, everyone went crazy. And then, you know what? This is another thing. I hate the people who are like, oh, not that impressive. It's a pro day against air. And he's just, there's no pass rush. Dude, can I just enjoy the fact that he had an awesome throw? Like, that was a sick throw. I wanted it. I want that throw.
That was a big-time throw.
I want to NFT that fucking throw. And then people are like, well, Sam Darnold did the same thing in a real game. Okay, cool. Cool, Sam Darnold. That's awesome. Prospects make all of us tingly inside because that's the whole point. You don't know what they are. You can imagine them to be Patrick Mahomes. Half these guys are going to end up sucking.
I think
right now we can be like, ooh, that could be the next Tom Brady. That could be the next Patrick Mahomes. That's the whole point of the draft and drafting a quarterback and getting your hopes up.
It's going to be like 2011 all over again, I think, where we're going to see like 4 quarterbacks go in the top 10.
Yeah, no, it's become every single year. It's just a rush for all the quarterbacks.
Yeah,
I mean, I think the Jets are probably going to take Wilson. And then you have, so and the 49ers are going to take a quarterback. So the first 3 picks are quarterback. And then what? I mean, what was Sam Ehlinger still out there? He was in Billy's quarterback bracket.
I think he lost. He
was number 12.
He was a 12 seed, but he outperformed because he's a winner.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. That's one guy I can't imagine in Kyle Shanahan's system, actually.
No, I can't imagine him in any system.
No. Yeah, it's going to be a shitload of quarterbacks drafted right off the bat. And honestly, like, I could talk myself into any of them. If I'm looking for a quarterback right now, they're all sweet.
Dude, all of them. Dude. And you know what's crazy? The way the NFL works now, like the quarterbacks that were taken last year are already bums. Mm-hmm. Seriously.
Tua. Time to cut bait.
Jordan Love, remember he was a first rounder? That's crazy. He sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just do it for it's so quick, the league now, where it's every quarterback gets taken and then a year later they're just old hat.
So what would you do if you were Jimmy Garoppolo right now?
I would just be hot and be rich and be like, it'd be awesome. Also, so perfect that Jimmy Garoppolo.
Now we feel bad. We feel bad for Jimmy Garoppolo now.
Well, and it's also very Bears-like to be like, they could have brought the hometown kid back, Jimmy Garoppolo. Instead, we're going with AD 14.
Well, and I also saw that the Russell Wilson trade might not be totally dead. I don't know if this was a case of Mike Greenberg just throwing it out there. But there was some talk about another 3-way trade.
I have AD 14
to get Russell Wilson in town. I still think that Russell Wilson's just fucking with you personally.
No, AD 14 is my guy, and he's going to lead us to the promised land. By the way, the 17-game season, it's going to take me so long to do the math in my head with each of the records.
What gets into the playoffs now? I don't know. Like, it was always in the back of my head. If you get 10 wins, you're going to make the playoffs.
And it's just we had 10-6. We were 9-7. 9-7. No, 9-7 doesn't exist anymore. 9-7 doesn't exist anymore.
It's honestly going to fuck with me big
8-8 doesn't exist.
Like, what are the percentages now? Because I knew what all the percentages were beforehand.
Also, yeah, I got it. I saw it. Everyone tweeted at me that they expanded the schedule, and the Bears are the only franchise that never had a 4,000-yard passer. And now everyone's going to have 4,000 yards because there's 17 games.
Got it.
AD 14 is going to do that in 13 games.
By the way, I've made an appointment at Sport Clips for January 10th of 2022. It's the day after Fitzpatrick wins his first playoff game.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Perfect. Ready to go.
It's in my Outlook right now.
How many? They got to go like 9-7-1.
Yeah, there's going to be a tie. The Bengals will have a tie. The Eagles will.
The schedule's going to fuck me up.
You can't be 500 anymore. It sucks.
Oh, the last thing I wanted to say was UFC was Stipe Miocic, who is our guy who's on the show, got knocked out severely. But I know we always say, it's a cliche to be like, oh, we need a 30 for 30 on this. We do need a 30 for 30 on Francis Ngannou's life. It's crazy. He worked in a sand mine when he was 10 years old in Cameroon.
You mean a beach?
Nope, sand mine. Traveled to Europe, took 14 months, failed like a bunch of times, had to go to prison because he went to France and like he illegally crossed the border, then was homeless.
Failed what?
Like getting from Africa to Europe. Like he kept on like with immigration and everything. And then when he got to France, he had to go to jail for 2 months, and then he was homeless, training to be and now he's a world champ. It's crazy. He needs
awesome.
30 for 30.
He's also just like the biggest human being that I've ever seen.
And I honestly,
Like,
I'm going to say it
he
right now.
outweighed Stipe by 35 pounds.
I'm going to just say it. Like, I don't want to put Billy in a bad spot, but people are asking, is Billy going to call out Francis Ngannou?
He would never call it a man
He
without
won't. He
that,
probably
that
won't.
much mass. No.
He probably won't. But he
Absolutely
should.
not.
He should call him out, and let's unify the belt.
I like it. I'm more concerned about the fact that there's a market for sand out there.
Yes, it's a
Sand is like
sand quarry.
the most abundant.
Sandbags, dude. You got to put them in sandbags.
But I'm trying to think how much money I've wasted just like spraying sand off my butt crack.
No, you
over the
can't
years.
do exploring a sand quarry. What is a sand quarry?
It honestly sounds like the worst job of all time.
Rock, sand, or minerals are extracted from the surface of the earth.
Yeah, so you
just pick up a shitload of sand.
You go to the beach with a plastic bucket.
It's a lot of stuff.
Well, yeah,
Damn.
they should do a 30 for 30 because that guy's he's
awesome.
He's terrifying in the octagon too.
He's
like
awesome.
absolutely scary.
All right, random number. Oh, breaking news at fucking 12.
The ship is out.
They got the ship out.
What?
What'd they do? Did they blow it up?
I think they just got multiple boats and wedged out.
No
Giant
way.
ship block in the Suez Canal has been freed.
Oh, no
It's
way.
unclear how soon the
Oh,
vital
no.
trade
You
route
did
will
this
be
to
open.
yourself, Hank.
You did this to
You
yourself.
brought it upon yourself.
Say it.
Suez?
Suez.
The Suez.
That's right.
The Patrick Swayze Canal.
I'm kind of bummed out that the ship's moved, to be honest with you.
Well, it's just nice knowing every day you could just like if you're sitting on the train and you had time to kill, it's like let me just look up this ship and what's going on with it.
Ship's still there.
Ship's still there.
I was hoping that like some other boats would tie up next to it like you do in a lake in the summertime. Start blasting some LMFAO,
Yeah.
tossing Jello shots overboard.
Oh man, good for that ship.
How awesome would it be though if the next person or like if another boat got stuck there soon? Because if it happened once, it's going to happen again, right?
Yeah, well, no, it has happened before.
No, they'll put up like bumpers or something.
It's just never been this stuck.
How to get this stuck though?
Well, it's the biggest one that's allowed in there.
200,000 tons.
Yeah, it's fucking bigger than the Empire State Building.
Yeah.
It's huge, dude.
31.
You don't even know how big those boats are. All right, 99.
1882.
17
Great.
was the number.
Great.
What
Fucking
were you at?
Hank does 17 a lot.
Would you even want to win this one? I feel like
Shout
no
out
one
Drake.
really wants to win this one.
No.
Without the
Yeah,
without the
I
machine.
wouldn't feel right.
I wouldn't want to win it.
Wouldn't feel right at all.
Yeah. What? Do you have an animal fact, Billy?
Yeah, hang on. He just makes them up anyways, right?
Yeah, no, he totally makes them up.
Parrots can learn algebra.
Yes. Snails come twice a year.
Love you guys.
Talking away. No, I don't know what I'm to say. I'll say it anyway. Today is another day to find you shying away. Oh, I'll be coming for your love, okay? Shying away. Oh, I'll be coming for your love, okay? Take on me. Take me on. I'll be gone in a day or two. Take on me. Take me on. I'll be gone in a day or two. Needless to say, I'm upset, but I'm eased a little way. Slowly learning that life is okay. Say after me, it's no better to be safe than sorry. Say after me, it's no better to be safe than sorry. Take on me. Take me on. I'll be gone in a day or two. Things that you say, yeah, is it delightful just to play my worries away. You're all the things I've got to remember, shying away. Well, I'll be coming for you anyway. Take on